What's going on, guys? Dudley here, and welcome back to Road to Division 1. If you haven't subscribed, go ahead and click that subscribe button. It's free, and you can always unsubscribe if you do not like the content. But anyways, we have a new team. We have a League 1 team, and I would go through the team like I usually would, but the truth is, I don't like this team. And I play it twice in divisions, and then after that, I make a few changes. I buy Inform Cabela to replace Valbuena at Cam, because I thought, maybe that'll make the team better. But the truth is, this team just doesn't work for me. I knew that buying Cavani was going to be kind of an issue because of his high work rates, but the thing is, I never thought that Cavani was just never going to be in that striker position. He seems to drop to the cam position a lot, and then we just have two cams, and it just get really annoying. I can't seem to. It's not very fluid. What I'm trying to say, the team is just not very fluid, and you guys are going to see that here in the first two games. Now this game I actually was in a phone call because I'm like, you know what? Okay, it's a phone call. My dad called me and I was like, okay, I'll pick up, I'll talk to him, and I'll just defend. I'll play very defensive. What I never commented on was the fact that there was gonna be so many bounces around the box, and right away he actually gets a goal with Koke, and I'm like, okay, this is not good. It's the 4th minute. He already scored, and I'm still in this phone call. He then gets another goal, and I'm not even going to talk about it. He just gets goal after goal after goal. I think by the 24th minute of this game, he's actually up by 4 goals, and I have 0 goals. And actually, after I hang up the phone call, which is like after the second half, he actually stops scoring goals. So I guess that goes to prove that you probably shouldn't be in a phone call when you're playing divisions on FIFA. But anyways, I'm not going to blame it on that. I'm just going to go ahead and blame it on my lack of skill, because I feel like saying that it was a phone call is just making up excuses. So maybe I really just was the worst player, significantly worst player. But I am able to get a goal I can't even say his name, with the Valbuena in the 81st minute. However, it obviously was never going to be enough to come back from a 5-goal deficit. And we go into the first game with a horrible loss. And then we come up against this team, and I'm like, oh shoot, Aubameyang, Mkhitaryan, Elia, and those, if I'm honest, those were the only 3 people that I was actually worried about. They're all very fast, and they're all very clinical finishers. And Mkhitaryan actually gets a nice goal, or I don't know if it's a nice goal. It bounces in the box, and he gets the goal. He was never going to miss from there. And my keeper's unable to get to it. He makes a mistake by passing it to his player. Cavani pushes his player, and Cavani decides, you know what, I'll actually be in the striker role and get a goal for you. However, after this, he does come back with a goal of his own, and with Bender. Nice shot from Bender. I never thought it was going to go in for whatever reason. My keeper couldn't get to it, but it was a nice shot. And then after this goal, he gets yet another goal with Boateng, and I'm like, you know what? This is going to be one of those games. But I'm not really going to talk about this game because it's actually a pretty decent game. There's a lot of goals in it, and I hope you guys enjoy this game. But what I want to talk about is that Call of Duty Ghosts. I completely forgot about that game. That actually comes out Tuesday, and I had no idea. I had no idea until yesterday. My friend's like, hey, dude, are you going to the midnight release? And I'm like, for what? Like, what midnight release? What game's coming out? And he's like, dude, Call of Duty. And I had completely forgotten about that game, so I haven't pre-ordered that game. I don't think I can pre-order it anymore, at least not from GameStop. I'm going to see if I could get it, like, on what's it called, a release day delivery with Amazon. But if I can't, I'm obviously not going to be able. Actually, I'll probably just go to GameStop and see if I'm lucky enough to get a copy myself, and just see if hopefully they don't sell out. I don't think they actually sell out that often. I think as long as you go like midday, you have a pretty good chance of getting it, because what I would assume they do is they get the pre-ordered copies as well as their own copies to sell in case someone didn't pre-order. That would make sense to me. But maybe not. Maybe I'll go there and they'll be like, sorry dude, we ran out. So I don't know if I'll actually have Call of Duty Ghosts on release day. So yeah, I guess I'm a little bit late to the party there. But anyway, we come up against this team, and this guy couldn't have more informs. Actually, he could have all informs. And now I'm using the BPL team, because after those 2 losses with the with the League 1 team, I was like, this isn't working for me. I don't like it. And he actually ends up scoring with Cavani to kind of add insult to injury. He scores with Cavani, which is a player that I just can't seem to work in. But Ben Arfa does get a nice little goal, dancing around the defense and putting it into the far post, and the keeper's not getting to it. And my BPL team, I really like my BPL team. It's just so much more fluid. The passing's right. And right here, I actually get another goal with Hernandez to get us up 2-1 in the game, but he is able to come back with a goal of his own. But I instantly saw the difference of actually using, a team that I'm actually very good with, or better with, when I saw this, when I played the BPL team. I mean, I only got a draw out of it, but I wasn't getting dominated. I wasn't getting scored on like a bajillion times. So maybe I just need to improve. I don't know. But anyways, hopefully you guys enjoyed this. If you guys did, let me know in the comments below. And as always, have a great day or night, depending on when you watch this. Peace.